Hi everyone, welcome back to the Behind the Netra YouTube channel. Now today we're going to be talking about a really interesting topic that's perhaps really relatable and very relevant to every single one of us. I'm going to be talking about digital communication and social media and both the positive and negative impacts it might be having on young people today. Now there's no doubt that we're living in a digital and social media age. Amongst the 2.3 billion members of the population worldwide, 75% of us have some sort of social media profile. Now what I really want to focus on is how might that be impacting young people, especially here in the UK. Research here in the UK found that almost 3/4 of children aged 10 to 12 own a social media account, even though that's below the legal age limit. Now I don't know about anyone else, but I found that very concerning that there's kids as young as the age of 10 pretending they are much older. And for the majority of these children, their parents have no idea. Now, my concern isn't only with these younger children, it's also with the older teenagers from the age of around 15 to 18. Now, from a study conducted by the BBC, they found that kids within this age group, 15 to 18, some of them admitted, and that's 2 out of 5 of them, admitted that they were using social media to spread gossip. And 1/4 of the children in that research sample admitted that they've used social media to be rude to one another, and they've used social media to be unkind to other users online. Now don't get me wrong, there's definitely positives of living in an age of digital communication and social media. One of them being that I wouldn't be able to connect to you guys all around the world if that didn't exist. Another positive is that we're able to connect to our family and friends all around the world. We can use digital communication and the media to educate ourselves on things that might not be in the mainstream media. We're able to use digital communication to educate ourselves on things that we would have never been able to educate ourselves on before. Educate. I use the word educate quite a lot, don't I? We're able to use digital communication to connect with people with common interests. And obviously, digital communication and social media is a huge platform for people to market themselves and to advertise things as well. Now, amongst all these positive things, we do really need to think about how digital communication and social media is impacting the young people in our lives. We've all heard stories about the amount of young people that are being bullied online. It's definitely been found that young people are definitely suffering from more insecurities, more low self-esteem because of what they see on social media. At the end of the day, everything they see online is perfected, it's filtered, and they're perceiving that as something real when it's not. There's also a lot of unrestricted content on the internet that young people are able to have really easy access to. As well as that, a lot of the content online is sometimes unreliable and perhaps not the best source of information for young people. And one of the major concerns recently is the amount of grooming that's going on online, as well as users using social media and the internet to prey on young people. Now, what I want to put out to you guys and want you to think about is, do we need stricter provisions on digital communication for young people? Do social media companies need to take more responsibility about making online usage safer for young people? And also, what do parents need to be doing about their children's usage online? Do parents feel that they need more education on this and that they need to be more aware of what's going on in the social media world? Make sure you comment below on any comments, advice, opinions, or even personal experiences to do with the pros and cons of social media and digital communication. Make sure you tune in next week. Stay safe, stay blessed, and now I'll leave you with my poem, Video Killed the Radio Star. The video killed the radio star. And I think it's since then that things just got a little bizarre, because we're plugged into a promise that we think we're going to keep, but in reality, we're just following each other like sheep. We fall asleep with a glimmer of a screen still flickering in our eyes whilst your lover holds their phone rather than you through the night. Einstein was afraid of a day that technology would surpass human interaction. Forget deep conversations. Now it's about keeping up with the Kardashians. Smartphones and all that roaming, but we're still not free. Everything in high definition, but we still can't see. A boy covered in ash, a boy washed up from the sea, a girl carrying a bucket of water to her village, and I think she's only 3. I'm afraid children are going to be latching onto devices from their very birth. Who else is concerned about the imprint that we leave? on Mother Earth.